I'm Bri Grills, and I'm out down by the river having a lovely time. I'm just about to have a cup of coffee. Let's leave my glasses on my head for a minute while I get the world famous jet boil set up and brewing, boiling, bubbling for a cup of coffee. Still got my Volvic bottle full of Tapaline, so still got that on the go. Let's just get this water started. Warrior Princess lighter, had that years and years and years. Anyway, the film I want to talk about is a film called WithoutAPaddle, and if you've not, I've got to take my glasses off to just read. WithoutAPaddle, 2004. It's a really, really funny film, and in the lead roles are Seth Green, win, Matthew Lillard, win, Dax Shepard, win, big win. Burt Reynolds makes an appearance, massive win. There's various other famous people. As I'm just scrolling through looking, there's plenty of people in WithoutAPaddle that you'll go, oh, I know that, oh, I've seen him before, yeah. So WithoutAPaddle 2004, it follows the story of three young men. Let's give you a brief thing. Their friend has died, has passed away. They've got this friend who's had a really remarkable life, and he's passed away, but he leaves a treasure map behind for these guys to. They go to the funeral, they go to the fella's house, they visit their old tree house, and they find the treasure map that their friend has been updating and adding to down the years, and it's the treasure of D.B. Cooper. And if you, let's put his glasses back on. So D.B. Cooper, the story of D.B. Cooper, it's an actual true story. Escaped with all this money, and they basically, because they've fantasized about it in their childhoods, they want to now go and hunt for D.B. Cooper's treasure, following the map that their friend had left. He's worked it all out. He's, the wind patterns and the way the weather was and everything else, and if he jumped out there, he'd now be here. And so they go, and it follows their various misadventures on this treasure hunt. So it's a really, really funny film. It is. I think I bought it on Prime, so I can stream it whenever I want, because these streaming things they're just everywhere now. You can't get away from it. We don't have so much as TV aerials anymore, do we? It's all done via the internet. Do you remember in the olden days, if there was a storm and your aerial got blown and your TV would go wafty? Do you remember those days? Yeah. Now everything is done via the internet. I better get this coffee open, hadn't I? Yikes. That water's really boiling now. Luckily, I've got my Swiss Army knife that Mrs. Grills bought for me many moons ago. One birthday, I believe it was. So, win. Thank you, Mrs. Grills, for the Swiss Army knife. Yeah, everything's done via the internet now, which is a mixed blessing. It's got its good and its bad. It's got its good and its bad. Recently, my internet splash boiling water on my leg. God, that's nice. Oh, that was unpleasant. That was deeply unpleasant, I've got to tell you. Had an internet outage at home. The service kept dropping out and going wrong, and that's the drawback, isn't it? And now they've switched the phone lines to the internet as well. So if the internet drops out, you're completely screwed. Back in the olden days, if anything happened, you always had your landline to fall back on. But sadly, no more. But I'm not going to sit here moaning about the way technology's moved on and you know, all that sort of thing. Oh, that really did hurt. Oh. Anyway, WithoutAPaddle, really, really funny film. I think I bought it on Prime, but I've got it on DVD as well, as a backup, just in case. Because, I don't know, there's a lot to be said for having a physical copy of something and having it in your subscription service. Like if you have Prime, you buy things, it's in your library. I suppose, I don't know, I suppose you've then got to keep paying for Prime every year, or you might lose your purchases, maybe. I don't know. I mean, Prime's got to be, what, coming up to 100 quid a year now? It's got to be about a £1 a year, isn't it? Yeah, it must be. It's approaching a £1 a year. So, if you wanted to save your 100 quid, would and not subscribe to Prime anymore, not have Amazon Prime, would you lose all of the TV series and the films that you've purchased? I don't know, because you still paid a lot of money. So I don't know. If anybody knows the answer to that little conundrum, then feel free to let me know in the comments. The tide's really coming in now. You can hear that. It's great, that is. So, where was I? WithoutAPaddle. Anyway, so it follows the various misadventures of these three guys on their treasure hunt. And, you know, like I say, Burt Reynolds is in it, which is always a win. If you get Burt Reynolds as well, then happy days. So yeah, WithoutAPaddle, highly recommended by your wilderness survival guru. It's one of those films, isn't it? I mean, you know, it is really, really good. Let's try not to scald myself with this coffee. Let's just stir that again, make sure it's definitely stirred. Just clean the spoon. Put that back in my pocket. So yeah, so there we go. WithoutAPaddle, 2004. Seth Green, Matthew Lillard, and Dax Shepard. Let's just make sure I've got their names and said them right. Seth Green, Matthew Lillard, and Dax Shepard, with Burt Reynolds as well. There's other people. When you watch it, you go, oh, that's what's his name, and he was in this and that, and you'll see. So really good film, really funny. Give it a watch. You shouldn't be disappointed. I wasn't when I watched it. So yeah, I know it's a bit of an old film, sort of going on over 20 years now, but I know what I like, and I like what I know. A lot of the modern films now that are coming out are a bit, what's the word I'm looking for? Crap. That's the word I'm looking for. And I prefer the films. I'll watch WithoutAPaddle all day long and twice on a Sunday, because I like it and I know it. Maybe that says more about me, really. I don't know. Maybe that says that I'm just a bit demented or something. I'm not sure. But anyway, give it a watch. If you've seen it, then feel free to comment whether you enjoyed it or whatever, or just do what you want to do. Excuse me. If you want to comment, then comment. If you don't, then don't, really. But anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.